A lot of what you talk about in the book is the village poseur, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so this is the Confucians worry about this hypocrite, so the village honest person. This is somebody who does everything right. He practices all the rituals correctly. He can quote from the odes. You, as Mencius says at one point, you look at him and there's nothing that you can point to that he's doing that's wrong. And yet he's a hollow shell. He's a thief of virtue because he's pretending to be virtuous, but he doesn't love the way. And that's what they're worried about. And so the central tension between the thinkers that we came to start calling Taoists and Confucians is that the Confucians say, okay, we want to be Wu Wei. How do we get there? We have to try. We have to train. We have to try really hard. And what's going to happen is eventually the effort will fall away. So you'll try, you'll do this ritual where you learn how to be polite to people through a ritual. And when you first start doing it, you're going to be a hypocrite. You're going to be trying and thinking about being polite, but you'll eventually internalize the meaning of the rite, and then you'll become genuinely polite. And then you won't, in a way, you won't really need the ritual anymore. You'll have this kind of new virtue. Then you've got these people who we come to call the Taoists, who are like, that's a recipe for creating posers, right? It's a recipe for creating these hypocrites. Yeah. And so Lao Tzu, the Tao Te Ching author, I mean, he probably didn't exist. The people who put together the Tao Te Ching, they say, stop trying, stop training, and just get in touch with your kind of inner child, your inner genuineness. You've got Zhuangzi, who's this other Taoist thinker, who says, make your mind empty. And he's the one who starts using meditative techniques, probably, where you're sitting and you're trying to clear your mind so that you respond genuinely to what's in front of you.
But see, all of them have their methodologies to getting there, right? All of them have their try, don't they?
All of them have their try. They're all dealing with this paradox, right? Yeah. They all have a paradox because right now you're not Wu Wei. So you're here, and you want to be. Right now, you're not a funny comedian, and you want to be a funny comedian.
Watch your mouth.
How do I get you there, right?
Yeah.
So they all have this problem, and they all know that you can't do it directly, because if we do it directly, it's going to backfire. And so they're all coming up with different. I see them as coming up with different workarounds.